Hey there everybody, Gideon's Tactical here again, doing a quick review for you on the Voodoo Tactical Padded Concealment Travel Bag, also known as the Voodoo Tactical Stakeout Bag. This is just a really sweet bag. This is one of the very first tactical gear items I purchased. This is an over-the-shoulder sling bag, and it's just a really good quality bag. Gives you a lot of different options. It's designed to carry full-size pistols, as well as just everything that you would need. Just to kind of give you a little bit of background, I took this and I used this exact same packs this in Coyote Tan. They come in black, green, and Coyote Tan. I used this exact same pack for a 2-week trip to Cambodia that I took just recently. It was the only carry-on that I took. I was able to get 2 days worth of change of clothes. I was able to get books, my Kindle, water, supplies, everything that I needed for carry-on in 2 days if I had to, if my luggage didn't show up, and survive in Cambodia. So this is just a really great bag with multiple options. So we're just going to kind of go through here really quick. I'm going to show you a bunch of different stuff on here. Looking at the back of the bag, obviously you can see the tag. Comes with Molly right here on the back. This is the only Molly on the bag. This is one of the only things, the only really dings that I have for this bag, is that this is the only area where you can put Molly. There's no Molly on the sides or on the top or anything else or down here. So I mean, you could put smaller things here. You can put, like magazine pouches. You could Molly your knife to this, and those type of things would be fine. But any other type of pouches or bags are really going to put a lot of weight on this backpack, on this pack, and it's going to not only make it fatter this way, but it's just going to hang down really low and just be a pain on your shoulder, and it's not going to feel really good. So that's the only kind of ding that I have to it. But I mean, 2 rows of Molly right here with Velcro underneath, and then you got this big pocket right here, expands really well. It's got this first little pocket. You can put a bunch of different stuff in. I mean, I can get my full hand in there. You can put, paracord. You could put notepad if you're carrying it every day. Magazines, ammo. Knife, fire starter kit, a bunch of different stuff in this front pouch right here. So that zips up. Then you got your back pouch that it's built onto. This is another. I mean, this is really, really big. I can almost. This is a Kindle Fire. Kindle Fire will actually, if you squeeze it, will fit inside of that pouch. So it would fit about 2 Kindle Fires width-wise, maybe a little bit more on the width. But that's the dimensions, just so you kind of get an idea for that. You can get a what's it called? A tablet in there, as well as a bunch of other things that you might want. Below that, you have another pouch right here. Expands really deep. Does a good job. Just 2 zippers. These are not YKK zippers, but they do run really well. I know some bags don't run very well. These run very well. So you could definitely get more ammo magazines in there if you wanted to. Sunglasses. Again, just fire starter kits. I mean, just you name it, you can put it in there. I would have liked to see some more Molly on that. That would have been a nice thing for me to see there. On this side, we're just going to kind of go around the bag here. You can kind of get the idea of the dimensions here. If it's packed full, it's about that wide. So, that's what's got there. This water bottle holder, you can use it for multiple things. When I took it to Cambodia, I actually stuck a Go Light pair of pants and a Go Light button-up shirt, and I was able to get both of those in here. It comes with this little kind of sleeve, paracord run through it, which is nice, with a clamp on it, so you can tighten it or loosen it. The downside is it will not hold a 32-ounce Nalgene. It'll hold 16-ounce Nalgene's or Camelback. This is a Camelback bottle. I mean, it'll fit that with plenty of room. I mean, you can get one of the big tall ones. I think Camelback does make a 32-ounce tall water bottle, so that would fit in there. You can cinch it down if you want to and keep it watertight if you needed to, or you can just crunch this down. If you're not too worried about it falling out, and you're just carrying it for everyday use, and you just kind of stuff it and that'll hold it. But you can put other things in there. I mean, you can use it for clothes. You could roll up like a fleece in there and put it in there, and you can do a bunch of stuff on that side. To the back here, you got 2 pouches right here. that are supposedly designed to put ammo magazines in there, but I found that it'll hold it, but as soon as it falls down this way, the ammo magazine will fall right out. So it's much better to put, like, let's say, a pocket knife in there. If I can get it in there, right? There we go. I mean, if that's a full-size pocket knife, that's almost a 4-inch blade pocket knife. You know, will fit in there nice, you know, no problem. You put your clip in there if you wanted to or not, and you just pull it right out. So that's on either side, which is nice. This is a totally ambidextrous bag. Some of the, you know, tactical bags are only for kind of designed for righties, but this is over your left or right shoulder, feels great. You know, you got this kind of breathable padding right here. You have a big, huge strip of Velcro. I'm gonna kind of put this on its side so you can see. It's kind of a cumbersome bag. This is my second review doing this thing, and it's kind of cumbersome. But anyway, hopefully you can see this. A big, huge sleeve in there. Big pad of Velcro. You could put, again, a Kindle Fire, an iPad would fit in here as well, but you know, you can see this. I mean, slips in there with plenty of room to spare. You know, for me overseas, I had one of my Husky bags that you saw one of my reviews of, and I put all my cash in there, and then I slipped that in there and Velcroed it so it's up against my back so no one can steal it, you know, or anything like that. This is my full-size XDM 9mm. This is 4.5-inch barrel. It is clear. That fits in there, no problem. You know, that would hold a Colt 45. I've put my 4 5/8 barrel Blackhawk 357 revolver in there. That'll hold it. So I mean, that's just a really nice pocket, and again, it would hold an iPad as well if you so desired to put that in there. So that's kind of this side of the bag. Then we'll go to the other side, and then we'll go to the top and look at all the other stuff here. But on this side, I'm going to kind of expand this here for you. Just a second. Come on. There we go. No, this is a brand new one. I bought this for a customer. But okay, so on this side you have 2 pouches. Again, not that these pouches are bad, but there's so many other pouches on this bag. It would have been nice to have Molly on the side, so you could Molly more things than like a, you know, something else on the side, and that would have been a little bit nicer. But huge amount of Velcro. And then this is elastic, so you can stretch that, and you can definitely get some stuff in there. You know, you can put your cell phone, you can put your GPS. I think is what it's actually designed for, is GPS or your compass. Again, more fire starter kits. Here's this big bird rescue. Again, I mean, that fits in there, no problem. Velcro that sucker. So there's 2 of those, back to back, one on top of the other. So you put a ton of different stuff in there on that. Okay, now on to the rest of the bag here. And you can see, I mean, it is a deep bag. When it's riding on you, I mean, it's deep. On the top, you have a window for ID or, you know, just different things, business cards. I put business cards in there a lot of the time on my normal everyday bag. And then underneath is a huge pad of Velcro. And what I've seen some people do is actually just use a knife and cut out this window, and then you can Velcro either patches if you want patches, or I know Condor Tactical and Voodoo Tactical make rip-away medical kits that have a Velcro back. You could Velcro those to the top and actually extend the height of the pack, so that's a kind of a nice little feature there. Open up the very top little pocket. In here, you have 2 sleeves for magazines. I mean, but you can put anything you want in there: flashlights, a lighter, just different stuff. But that's the top pocket right there. Then what's nice with this bag is it has kind of like a lid, and it's a rigid bag. I mean, you can see, you know, I mean, how big it is in there. I mean, it's huge. But you know, you zip this, it has 2 zippers, and you open it up. The one thing I found is these are the only 2 zippers that don't like to run very well. They you gotta kind of jerk them around. I mean, they run and they don't catch. They never caught on me, you know, and jammed up. But it's just, you know, you kind of gotta play with the zippers a little bit to get these 2 to open up the main lid and get into the main compartment. So you can see here, you got a mesh pocket. Stick stuff in there so you can see it. Again, just this big, main, massive pocket. I mean, just kind of give you some perspective here. Kindle Fire, boom, that's in there. 9mm, boom, that's in there. Water bottle, boom, that's in there. And I can still get more and more stuff in there, and it's not going to get full. I mean, so you can put just tons of different things in there. And inside, which they did a really good job, is another, hopefully you can see that, mesh pocket on this side. And then on the opposite side, You have another little sleeve that zips that you can put other things in, so you can organize your food and ponchos and water, just water purification, whatever. So and this bag definitely has like a rigid, feeling to it. Last part here is it has one other pocket, and to kind of, hopefully you guys can see this because this is kind of a hard bag to review the way it's designed. But you have another sleeve right here. Okay, so this is like the top of the bag right here. You have another sleeve which is really deep and even bigger than this pocket right here. So again, you can put your pistol in there if you want. I mean, that pistol goes in there. I could carry 2 pistols in there easy. 2 of those XD 4.5s could fit in there no problem. You could fit like a 50-ounce Camelback. I have a 40-ounce BLADEHQ hydration pack, fits in there no problem. You can just put whatever you want. iPad will fit in there no problem. Here's my Kindle Fire. My Kindle Fire will fit in there no problem. Plenty of room to spare. And that's got 2 zippers. Those run really nice. And then just the strap. You got these 2 little. Let me kind of see if I can set this up here for you. Got these 2 straps of MOLLE right here. You can kind of strap some stuff through. You got these really nice, heavy-duty, thick clips right here. These are not going to crack or break on you. These are really strong clips on either side. So for quick release, if it was caught on something and you had to rip it away really quick. Then you just got your sling strap, really nice and wide and thick, which is really good. You got your Velcro. You could take this pad off if you want to. Very large pad, so it's not going to tear into your skin on your neck and shoulder and stuff. You can like loop a smaller knife sheath through here if you wanted to, or if you're running a bladder, you could put your hose through there. It's right there at your mouth. Totally adjustable for very large people or very small people. So regardless if you're 350 pounds or 150 pounds, this thing's going to fit on you. So again, hopefully this helped you out a little bit. I highly recommend it. I used it in 2 weeks in Cambodia. It worked great for me. This is, again, the Voodoo Tactical padded concealment travel bag, also known as the stakeout bag, Voodoo stakeout bag. Yeah, the only downside is these are kind of hard to find. It's pretty hard. Amazon's sold out of them a lot of the time. Just different websites. It's really hard to find these. So, I mean, if you can get your hands on one, awesome. My first one I got at a gun show, and I basically just kind of have to pick and choose all of the internet, and then when I find some, I'll usually buy like 2 or 3 and resell them to people because they're so hard to find. And I can usually get them at a pretty reasonable price. I'm trying to think if I missed anything. I don't think so. Got paracord for all the zipper tassels, which is a nice little feature there. So yeah, I mean, hopefully that helps you out. Definitely recommend it if you're looking for a sling. High value, lasts you a long time. Definitely recommend it. So hopefully this helped you out. Remember, stay equipped and stay prepared. Thanks, guys.